It is a fine morning at the Help a Child Face Tomorrow headquarters. The team is setting on another surgical mission, and today their destination is in Samburu County.
We are very excited because today we are embarking on a trip to Samburu, which is about 500 kilometers from Nairobi, mainly to go and take care of the children who are there with a lot of deformities, both cleft lip and palates. We also include in general surgery and obstetrics and gynecology. It's always very exciting to see each and every one of us being committed and coming forward so we can really do this. We now pray that we'll have a wonderful week where we shall be doing this work, and we hope that each and every person will be able to experience something that will be unique to tell about helping others who have nothing to give you, but to say thank you for what you have done for them.
We left Nairobi at 8 a.m. and arrived in Samburu at around noon. Our first client was Baby Maria Lishuai from Samburu North. She is one of the many people who live very far from the hospital. They find it difficulty for them to cater for their hospital bills.
Asante kwa sababu nilifika hapa. Naitwa Selina Lasiai. Nilizaa watoto wawili kama hawa, lakini niko na hopes huyu atashona kwa sababu mwingine alichona mbeleni, na sikuwa natarajia atashona kwa sababu si afford pesa ya kushona, lakini Mungu alileta msaada kutoka mbali. Sijalipa pesa yote.
The father has been having a tumor for years now, which has not been attended to because of poverty. The team interacted with the community and gave them hope that tomorrow is bright. We took the father and the daughter to the hospital for surgeries.
We're here in Samburu County Referral Hospital, where we're having an outreach program to offer essential special services that will include reconstructive surgery, Obs Gynae and General surgery. This was under the invitation of the Member of Parliament, Naisula, Lesuuda, who has a very good heart for the community and knowing that people suffer in this particular spot. And as you can see, just before when we start, we already have patients that are there waiting, and I'm sure today and tomorrow it's going to be a huge beehive of activities. We shall be here for a week doing the operation surgeries, multiple surgeries that we want to do, and we hope that we'll be able to impact and restore some confidence and fullness of life in these communities.
My name is Naisula, Lesuuda, and I'm the Member of Parliament representing the people of Samburu West constituency. And so I got a friend introduced me to Dr. Meshak, who is of Help a Child Face Tomorrow last year, and she told me that there's a doctor who they normally do free medical camp, and mostly they deal with the cleft lip and palate to reconstruct, and especially for children. And so I just took it up because when I was a nominated senator in 2014-15, there is a child that I took up who had the issue of cleft lip. And so when I had the same thing, I said, I'm sure there's so many other children in Samburu County and even the neighboring counties who probably go through the same problem, and especially on the cleft lip. And I said, I'll just take it up.
People living with cleft lips and cleft palates are mostly stigmatized by the community. This lowers their self-esteem.
Hata watu hapa ni kama ni maajabu kuona watoto kama hao.
And it's very important. You might just think that it's just about how one looks, but definitely it helps in building esteem of these children when they grow up. And it's something which can be repaired. It's something that is important that we deal with it.
My name is Oidamai Tobiko. I'm a specialist general surgeon and laparoscopic surgeon, and this is my first mission, and I'm really excited and looking forward to working particularly to change the lives of such children. I met Dr. Meshak Onguti in Nairobi Hospital. very unplanned circumstances that gone there for something else. And when he told me that he does such things, I was very excited. And turns out that my first mission is in Samburu, and where I can actually communicate. I'm a Maasai and I can communicate with the people in the language, and it gives them a certain feeling, and me too, give me a bigger feeling, even better feeling to know that I'm here. Not for nothing big, but I don't think there's anything bigger than changing lives. And if we can change the life of this child in any other child, and I think we'll have achieved big part of our mission in life as doctors in our career, because that is what we are trained to do.
Organizing and ensuring success of such missions comes with a lot of challenges.
When we look at the limitations we have got in our work here, the most important one is the resources. But resources doesn't necessarily mean the Maralal, but it means a lot of things that are required in it, which eventually translates to in terms of the supplies, in terms of the personnel, in terms of getting people who are committed and who can be able to frontier. And also in terms of the money that's to be available to do the other things in terms of transportation, accommodation and food. We are a team here of almost 30 people to accommodate and take care of those patients, people. At one go is not an easy for a week. It even challenges us more because as you come in, you find patients that worry that look, you want to finish and go without taking care of them. Some of them think that there is a problem. Why is my child not being done, or why as a grandmother, why am I not being operated on? But the sad story is that we are not able to move away without disappointing many people who will have been assisted and they can't be assisted. It is encouraging, but at the end of it all, it's encouraging to know that actually our presence, our work has made a significant difference in the lives of many who otherwise would have lost support from us. We have a very, 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 I would say a very good, bright 7-year-old child. This child was born with multiple problems. He has, first of all, the cleft lip. He has got what you call sclerosis of the spine, whereby the chest is very compressed up. He has a hernia, and he has had many other abnormalities. For the last, and he's 7 years, but he's weighing 70 kilos. And as you can see, the decision was that can we be able to do it in a place like this one in Samburu. And we decided, look, since this child for 7 years has been suffering, we will be able to attempt, and you can see we're multiple. We're going to do the lip, and at the same time we'll do the hernia that is there, so that at least we're able to help this child. Maybe you will start having a normal life. That's the case we want to do. Multiple, very complicated, but very satisfying at the end of it all.
I'm really happy to be a part of this great team that Dr. Onguti has combined all of us from all the different specialties into working together into transforming lives. And I wish this would be more of a consistent thing that we'll be doing, going to areas that are very remote and helping the kids face tomorrow. As our motto for the program is help a child face tomorrow. There's a lot of confidence that you gain just from being able to speak without feeling like people are looking at you in a weird way. So I really hope in the near future we can be doing this as often as possible. Yes. Also, Dr. Onguti, he's a great leader. His leadership skills, his surgical skills are on point. I've seen even patients coming back to thank him years later of his good work. That shows how much passionate he is about this. So I'm really grateful to be a part of his team.
Help a Child Face Tomorrow has brought smiles and continues to bring smiles on the faces of many.
Nimeshukuru sana kwa maana mtoto amesaidiwa na mwenye hata alianza hii kazi. Mungu akubariki sana na Mungu akushindanie. Mtoto wangu amefanyiwa surgery mara 2, ameoperatiwa hapa chini na mdomo na amebadilika. Nashukuru sana.
Mimi nasema nimeshukuru sana madaktari wa surgery, Dr. Ongutu, Dr. Maina, Dr. Tobiko na wengine wengi. So mimi nashukuru hawa sana kwa vile wamenifanyia hiyo matibabu ya bure kwa mtoto na pia mimi. So nawashukuru kabisa, waendelee kufanya kazi nzuri kama hiyo.
Mtoto wangu alikuwa na cleft lip na pia cleft palate na amefanyiwa surgery. Sasa nimefurahia sana. Nimesema asante kwa Dr. Ongutu.
For more information, visit www.helpachildfacetomorrow.org or call +254 719 555 665.